There was news की दापोली to मोपा shift जाता. What exactly? आता किती नाव किती हाँ changes का.
See, as you know, recently on a visit to Delhi, Honorable Chief Minister, me as Transport Minister and Tourism Minister, had met Union Civil Aviation Minister, Mr. Naidu, and requested him at no cost Dabolim should be closed. And he assured us very emphatically he will take whatever steps necessary to see that Dabolim never closes. He also admitted that it is one of the prestigious airport of the Airport Authority of India. One thing is, it is being expanded. He also said we are spending so much of money not to close down so that the airport continues. And he promised us that he will be sending a technical team to study operations at both Mopa as well as Dabolim, which has recently happened. He will accordingly take steps necessary to see that Dabolim a clear signal emanates that it is never going to be closed. Now, having said this, recent thing I am telling you, last couple of months and especially last month, some of the flights which were originally operated and being operated by Indigo from Bangalore to Goa are operating only mostly from Dabolim. In fact, another 4 flights, additional flights are being operated from Dabolim. People are feeling that is a much more convenient airport. People from south prefer that, and I am not talking or saying something that we don't need Mopa. We need both the airports. But an airport which really caters to Goa in the real sense is Dabolim Airport. So people also are preferring because that becomes central. Other practical problem I am saying, with the work going on, we have seen work has started. It will take at least 2.5 years opposite O Kokero at Porvorim with the elevated road being constructed. People will find difficulty even coming to Panjim or this part of Panjim. Forget about going to the south who are land at Mopa. So automatically what I said earlier will happen as a matter of course has started to happen.
So 4 येयली म्हणटा.
So 4 already Dabolim येयले आनी खूय येवपाचे आसा. Charters, some charter like Azure also is going to land at Dabolim. And I know, I cannot give this, some of them have told not to disclose. Many of them are thinking of going back to Dabolim. From the very start, our government had told the authorities running the private airport, including GMR people, that please look for newer places to be explored. Hui flight na, tinga tumi flight gala. Hui connectivity na, mopason tinga kora. Inga ahate orna ka. Inga ahate orpa lagla. This is not fair. And I am really opposed to such a thing. You cannot cannibalize what is there. You cannot snatch away flights from Dabolim. I have also suggested to the Union Aviation Minister, which I will be following up again with a personal visit, that you have to see that Dabolim continues operate as a private operator. Secretly, which does not come in the public domain, if they are giving some concessions, you also as a government authority learn to be the private player, give them some more concession. There should be less charges on parking, there should be less charges on other things that you all charge the aircraft. So it should be, rate should be much lower, making it more attractive. So that is what is going to happen. I am very clear on this. I want both the airports to operate, and for a tourism state like Goa, where it is the most preferred destination, Mopa as well as our Dabolim will continue to exist and coexist as in a manner where it is a matter of convenience for passengers or the travelling public. आमी एअरपोर्ट खंयचो तो पळोवपा जायना. लोकां कितें जाय तें पळोवपा जाय न्हू. लोकां जाय Dabolim Airport. लोकां जाय convenience. Most of the 5-star hotels, as you know, are located in the south. People are wanting to have a quiet holiday, they want to go to the south. Why will they prefer to land in a far off place, travel 2 hours to get to the hotel, when here you will reach in 45 minutes. So this is the whole thing that has to be looked at very clearly and in a dispassionate manner. Simply being passionate about it doesn't help. We have to look at Goa as a whole. Goa is one state, it is a small state. So we have to see what is in the interest of the passenger or the travelling tourist or the travelling Goan who comes and goes.
So what about the international flights? International flights, as far as our knowledge is concerned, only one international flight is Dabolim. So So it is
Yes,
only domestic.
yeah,
vehicle.
efforts are being made by the tour operators themselves. They have told me that their tour operators prefer doubling.
Oh.
But somehow from somewhere which I don't want to tell, the pressure is being brought to me. Think awesome. Who Mopa. Maka Adi out Delhi in my interaction with central authorities, they also had told me that an conscious exercise being made to divert flights to Mopa. Being a private player, they do a lot of lobbying. It is not fair to go.
So tour
सर तुम्ही
operators
फाटल्या फाटी
want
म्हटलं ते
double.
इन्फ्लुएन्स GMR इन्फ्लुएन्स करून आमचं शिफ्ट करता
Yes, it is a fact.
It is-
GMR uses a lot of influence to shift the flights from doubling to being a private player. They should not forget, Goa also has got equity in the airport. Goa government also has invested. आमकां गोवा गव्हर्मेंटा जाय दोन्ही एअरपोर्ट
Sustain.
to exist and coexist in a very healthy manner. So there is traffic for both. Rather, they should try newer traffic from newer destinations.
So tour operators have also said that double is a preferred for international destinations.
You ask any traveling person, he will prefer to go Mopa once to see how it is. That's what most passengers they tell me, most travelers whom I meet. They say next time we are not coming here. So लागी पडटा पणजेकार तुका सगळे आणि ऑल दे प्रिफर डबल देवलो पावलो आणि आता दोन ब्रिज जाला इतले सोपेपण मेळ्ळें सोपेपण आमच्या सरकारान दिला न्ही आणि आमीच ते नेगेट करतले तुम्ही पुढे मुद्दम एक 4 काय 5 न्यू एरो ब्रिज येता काम चालू आसा वाय इट इज बिकॉज दॅट एअरपोर्ट इज गोइंग टू रिमेन and as you know even Navy does not, they have told me very emphatically, we don't need this airport fully, we are ready to operate as it is. Rather they have given us more slots and I am privy to something which I cannot say, but all that I can say is they are also moved to Karwar in a big way. So why will they want to